Recently, I got level 750 in Fish, which is the max level you can get in the game. And that also means that we can craft the Rod of the Forgotten FANG. So in today's video, we are going to craft that rod and then test it out. If you didn't know its ability, pretty much you can duplicate fish with it, which is insanely overpowered. So we're going to be getting our hands on it today. I have no clue what the recipe is, so let's head on down to the vault area. Take a look. Hopefully it's nothing too challenging, or else we might have some issues. But make sure you watch it till the end, because after we get the rod crafted, we're going to test it out, and I will show you guys just how overpowered it truly is. Also, if you enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We are heading on down. We simply got to head through this door, get to the end. There's going to be an anvil type thing where we can look at the rod craftables. Now, the last time I was in here, I was like level 200, so I could only craft like 4 rods. Now that we're level 750, we can craft every rod that is craftable. Let's take a look and look at this. So we used to only be able to craft up to the Riptide rod. Now we can see the Voyager rod, the Lost rod, Celestial rod, Rod of the Eternal Kin, and finally the Rod of the Forgotten FANG, which is actually really easy to get. We need lunar thread, 2 meg spines, and 2 meg fangs. How do I not have any thread? That's why, because it's favorited. Now we have the lunar thread, the spine, and the fang. We are gonna have to fish up. No, we're not. Never mind. There's 2 spines. Do you tell me we've got? Look at this. Look! Wow. I was not expecting it to be this easy. And oh my gosh, I forgot about the credits. It is 300,000 credits. Okay, we are definitely going to need to get 300,000 credits. Now keep in mind, with a rod like this, it should not be that difficult. Let's go back and let's make sure we favorite these so we don't lose them. And also the thread. And let's sell inventory. And we're going to head on back up. And we're pretty much going to fish for a bit because we need to get 300k credits, which, like I said, with how good the no life rod is, shouldn't take that long. I don't know if I want to go all the way into the depths to fish. I mean, it's probably a little better than money over Ancient Isle, but also I think the Meg Spy and Meg Fang's being kind of weird, so I think I'm just going to fish here in hopes that we just get more Meg Fang, more Meg Spine, and of course also we can get some good fish here. So let's, should we do Super Flakes? I don't see why not. Let's go ahead, let's fish here for a bit, get some money, and go back, craft that rod, and test it out. This should be the last fish we need in order to hopefully make 300k. I mean, it is quite pricey, but there we are. Go ahead, turn my graphics back up, and let's quickly check. Yes, we did get some Meg Fang. So we're just gonna favorite those. The same with spine. Only got 1 spine. And now what we should be able to do, sell our inventory. Hopefully we make a bit. I believe the no life rod gives boosted odds at getting hexed fish, because I have recently been getting a lot of hexed fish using it. But go ahead, let's sell inventory, please. 120k. Come on, 120k. I believe. Can we do it? A lot of fish. Oh, okay, 20 more k. Guys, how many Phantom Megs do I have? Okay, we have too many. Too many. Let's sell this. There we go. On the dot. Perfect amount. Just what we needed. Let's now take our glider. There we are. Jump off and oh my gosh. No way I got that close. No. I'm gonna have to go back up. I just unfavorited all of the Meg items. So we should have everything we need to craft the Rod of the Forgotten FANG. Here it is. 2 out of 2 Meg Fang, 2 out of 2 Meg Spine, Lunar Thread, 300k, Luck, 125%, Control, 0.25. Wow, that's a lot of control. Lure Speed, 15%, Resilience, 25%, Max Kilogram, Infinite. And there we go. We have unlocked the highest rod in the game. Let's go get some enchants on it. We do have a few relics. I don't know what enchant we want, but as you can see right here, after 5 perfect catchers, it triggers a special mode where a Meg jumps out of the deeps with a higher tier fish. So basically, you're duplicating fish, which is nuts. We are going to quickly head on over to the enchant altar. I mean, I don't know. Should we go for Abyssal just like every other rod? I guess Abyssal is the best enchant for money. I don't see why we wouldn't go for it. I don't really want Wormhole. And I don't think there's any other good enchants. What's like the lure speed on this? Ooh, 20% lure speed. Maybe I get hasty. You know what? Maybe, yeah. I feel like hasty would be better than abyssal. Just because of the fact that hasty's gonna make it an instant catch. So we're gonna be able to get to the perfect catches faster, which means we're gonna duplicate fish faster. Which means that will most likely be better than just having a 10% chance at an abyssal enchant. So let's go for hasty. I think that's gonna be the move. Let's hop on out. Why did it not take my 300? Why does it do this, man? Did it take my thread? It took... I don't get this. It says it needs 300k credits. It doesn't even take my 300k credits. Like, I'm not complaining because I wouldn't have had enough to even go down the elevator. But I just don't get why it's not taking it from me. But there we go. Let's head on down. We've got 16 relics on hand. Hopefully this is enough to get hasty. We want hasty. There is another one that increases speed, but it's only by like 20-30%. So it's not as good. I'm not going to keep that. Hopefully we get hasty. So then we have instant catches. We won't need rapid catchers. And then we can use something like super flakes just for better luck or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. And hopefully fish up some cool fish because I want to see how this works. Oh, rod's only active during night. Okay. Let's use a sundial. I thought it looked like it was night out, but maybe it just changed. There we are. Sundial is popped. All right, let's enchant our rod. See what we get on the Rod of Forgotten Fame. And I'll be back once we're done enchanting. My first enchant is Abyssal. Literally my first enchant. Oh, this makes me want to keep it. Do I want to keep Abyssal? If I keep Abyssal and just use rapid catchers, is that enough? I feel like I'm gonna go for hasty. I don't know why. I just feel like this rod would be a lot better with hasty, so I'm gonna roll off of Abyssal and hope to get what we're looking for. We're running out of relics, and I have not yet gotten what I want. As you can see in chat, we have been going pretty crazy with the enchants, and we have still not gotten it. We haven't even gotten the worst version of it. There's two. There's one that gives like 25 or something. There's another that gives 55. I've gotten divine like 3-4 times, which is interesting. But we've got 5 relics left. I think we do have some more that's just like, yeah, as you can see, it's like big or abyssal or something like that. But these are my last 5 normal ones. Let's see if we can get it. Last 4 relics. May have to keep something if we get... I can't believe we literally got... Ooh, clever. We're already max level though. I can't believe we started with an abyssal. I haven't gotten another abyssal yet. And we have obviously not gotten hasty. This is what we want. Please. Hasty, another... Wow. We're getting everything except the enchant we want right now. And my last relic. If we don't get anything, well, whatever we get, we gotta keep. We'll fish out more relics eventually, though. Swift? Okay. That's the first time we got Swift, which is like the worst... It's literally just the worst version of hasty. It does decrease their time. So, hey, not horrible. Which is definitely nice, but... It would have been better if we got hasty, but we're gonna go ahead. Let's head on up. Let's fish with this rod. Just to show you guys how overpowered this is. It literally duplicates your 6th fish, which is nuts. Imagine if you're meg hunting and your 6th fish is the meg. That is just insane. You're gonna get 2 megs. Also, the rod itself looks sick. I'm gonna show you guys how this rod works, and the plan is going to be to grind with it for an hour or so and see how much money we manage to make within that hour. Let's go ahead. Let's throw a line. And this is not going to do anything... Oh, well, not if I mess it up, obviously. It's not going to do anything special yet. But we need to get 5 consecutive perfect catches. I believe that's what it is, at least. And then on our 6th, whatever fish that 6th fish is, it will be duplicated. Now, we were unfortunately not able to get hasty on it. We're going to have to make do with Swift for right now. We will definitely get it at some point. Unfortunately, that is not going to be today. Let's just... After 5 perfect catches. Alright, so... A perfect catch, in case you guys don't know how to do it, you have to keep the control bar in the, like, you know... I don't know how to explain it. I'll show you guys once we get... There we go. So you have to keep this white bar in this gray bar at all times. If you mess up at least once, it is no longer a perfect catch. And if you get it, it will say right there, perfect catch. So that's 2 out of 5 perfect catches. If we now get 3 more, which I should probably go get rapid catchers at some point, then our final fish will be duplicated. And that final fish does not need to be a perfect catch. Obviously, if you got a mythic on your line, you're going to have a hard time getting a perfect catch with it. But then if your 6th fish is a mythic fish and you don't make it perfect, you're still gonna duplicate it, which is absolutely nuts. So honestly, I don't know if it's consecutive. I said it was consecutive, but it may be you just need 5 perfect catches. So I'm gonna double check the description. This is our fourth perfect catch, and then we'll just need 1 more. There we are. Let's check. 5 perfect. Oh, that was my, I didn't realize that was my perfect catch. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Well, there you go. You just saw it. I just got another mullet, and it comes in at a 15 to 20% extra size buff, which is insane. I must have had other perfect catches somewhere, but maybe I just lost track of time. There you go. So after 5 perfect catches, it does not need to be in a row. It's gonna spawn that meg that comes out, and then it's gonna duplicate whatever fish you had and make it 15 to 20% bigger. What I'm gonna do now, guys, is I am going to fish for, let's start a timer for 30 minutes. We're gonna sell our inventory real quick so we don't have anything to go off of. We just made a lot from that sell. That's weird. We have 323,000. Let's start the timer. Let's spend the next 30 minutes fishing and see what we manage to get. This is my last catch for the 30 minutes. There we are. We've now spent 30 minutes using the Rod of the Forgotten Fang. So hopefully now we're going to see a big amount of money. All right, let's take a look at our backpack. See what kind of fish we got. Okay, good bit of mythics. Now, we don't have Abyssal. We don't have, the No Life Rod. So seeing enchants or mutations is kind of rare. It looks like we did get a duplicated mythic. We got a duplicated Meg Spine. Let's see what else we duplicated. We duplicated mullets quite a bit of times. Duplicated sardines. Duplicated Meg's Fang. Oh, there we go. We did duplicate an actual mythic fish. That is sick. So, you get it. If you get like a Meg on your last catch when it's going to duplicate, you're about to get 2 Megs, which is insane. But let's sell our inventory. 30 minutes with the Rod of the Forgotten Fang. And we got 60k. That's kind of iffy. I am not going to lie. That definitely could be a lot better. Now, in order to compare it so you guys understand how decent that is or how bad that is, I'm going to write that down first of all. So 32k. And now we are going to fish again for another 30 minutes. But this time, I'm going to use the No Life Rod. Now, this does have a Abyssal on it, and it also just gives chances at giving hexed fish. So we can expect to see a lot more mutations, but does that mean we're going to see a lot more money? Let's figure that out. We're going to quickly use the No Life Rod in order to make a comparison. We'll go for another 30 minutes and see how much we sell for. Let's now sell our inventory from that batch of fish and see how much money we get. And 430,000. I'm kidding. That was not 30 minutes. I went to school, so I just left it running. We are now actually going to do it for 30 minutes, though. I will put a timer, and now that I'm home, I can actually stop it. In comparison, in case you guys have forgotten, which you shouldn't, since for you guys it was 10 seconds ago, I believe it was about 30k that we got from, 32k that we got from the Forgotten Fang Rod, which I would expect it to be a lot better, because it's not hard to craft, but the fact that it's the level 750 rod, and it doesn't seem too good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to AFK for another 30 minutes, this time actually 30 minutes, and this should hopefully go a lot better. But it's still going to be more than 32k, but we'll find out the exact amount. 30 minutes is up, for real this time. Did only fish for 30 minutes. As you can see, we have so many hexed and abyssal, just because of the No Life Rod. And then, of course, our Abyssal Enchant. We're going to get so much more money. Wow. All right. I was expecting like 70k. 49k, that's only a 17k difference, but that's also at a 30-minute test. If you think about it, and you do it at higher scales, then it's also most likely that this is just going to gain a further and further lead. Now, if I had Abyssal, or a better enchant on the Forgotten Fang Rod, the outcome may have been a little bit closer, but I don't. Did we get any enchant relics? Actually, now that I say that, we did. We have 4 enchant relics. You know what we should do? Before we end this video, let's see if we can get hasty on this rod. Also, let me know in the comments, guys, if I'm going for a bad enchant. I mean, I literally rolled off of Abyssal twice, because I've been trying to get hasty on this rod because I feel like instant catches would be better. so that we can get to its ability quicker. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Abyssal is the move. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. And okay, I keep hitting, never mind. And I will, in a future video, re-enchant it if that is something we should do. But let's hop on our jet ski. Let's head over back to the altar. See what I can get with these few enchants. And then if we do get a better enchant, we should probably retest it quickly. Just because I know I don't have the best enchant right now. I just checked with a guy who's level 750 what enchant I should be going for. And they agree that Hasty is probably the move. And also, the Eternalkin is better than Forgotten Rod. Ooh. That is an interesting note. Let me say better than no life. It's better than no life. I will absolutely need to get my hands on that, and we will do another testing video. Yeah. Oh my god, boys. Next video, or one of our next videos, is going to be getting the Eternalkin rod. I did not know it was that good. That is the rod. If you didn't know that, you get it level 500, which means I had access to it a long time ago. But I totally thought the rod of the Forgotten Fane should be better. Definitely should be better. Because, well, it is 250 levels higher. But I guess not. I guess the Eternalkin rod is fairly good. So we will make sure we get our hands on that in another video. We don't have time to do this video, though. But in a future video, we will do that. Quality. All right, now we move on. We got 2 more relics. 2 more relics. And then it's crash out time, boys. If we don't get it, crash out. All right. We've got 1 more. 2 more, I mean. 1 more big relic. So we get... Oh, my... Best enchant. Best enchant in the game right now. Let's go. Last relic. Come on. Something decent. Please. Oh, ghastly. Yes. Just what we wanted, guys. Best enchant right here. Okay. I had no clue the Rod of the Eternalkin was apparently so good. Let me know in the comments what enchant I should get on my Rod of the Forgotten Fane. And then by the time you guys have seen this video, I will be in the process of recording the video where I'm going to be testing the other rod, the Rod of Eternalkin. So let me know what enchant I should get on that as well. I'll grind up some relics overnight. But that is going to do it for me today, boys. I appreciate you all watching until the end. Let me know what you want to see next down below in the comments. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.